Sometimes people become obsessed and they let things become more important to them than God. They start putting physical things ahead of spiritual things, and the physical things become more important than their relationship with God. I want to talk to you about that today in your morning cup of inspiration. See, I believe we've all got caught up with things that Satan has tempted us with at one time or another, and he tried to tempt Jesus too, which I find it interesting. He tried not only to tempt him, but he tried to tempt him spiritually and physically. And physically being the harder of the two, I would think. And here's the reason why. Jesus was in the wilderness. He was fasting for 40 days and 40 nights. And what does Satan do? In Matthew 4:3, he says to Jesus, "If you are the Son of God, tell these stones to become loaves of bread." But Jesus continued to answer Satan the same way with each temptation. He answered him with scripture. And so in Matthew 4:4, Jesus said, "No, the scripture says people do not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God." See, I would think the human side of Jesus was really, really hungry. And he wasn't about to be tempted by Satan or to bow to Satan's wishes. And I think this teaches us a good lesson. Jesus has faced temptation just like we do, and he overcame it by resisting him. And again, by quoting scriptures to him. And this was a real life experience that he showed us here, where it says, resist the devil and he will flee. So whenever you're feeling tempted, and remember John 8:44, that tells us that Satan is a liar and the father of lies and not worth putting ahead of your relationship with God. Make sure you have your spiritual priorities in order and always put God first. God bless everyone. Look forward to seeing you again for another morning cup of inspiration. Have a wonderful day.